Weather as a deciding vote. It plays a minor role, studies find, but can affect close election. Weather has always been an uncontrollable and slightly unpredictable factor in U.S. election. For decades, the weather has been a part of reporters' arsenal of election day coverage, with past headlines like bad weather cuts down sunburned voter turnout from 1976 and bright day swells vote in the city in 1926. In 1896, New York Times published an election weather prophecy promising voters that they would be present all over the country. Would the present weather encourage turnout and the unpleasant weather keep voters away? Does a downward drizzle benefit one party more than the other? In recent decades, scientists have turned years of anecdote into analysis of voting and weather data and showed that yes, weather can indeed influence election turnout a little. And with an election as tight as this year's presidential contest, bad weather in one or two swing states could affect the outcome by keeping some voters at home, said Ted Kay, a professor of political science at the University of Copenhagen and the author of a 2023 study on weather and turnout in democratic election. In that study, he found that what he termed marginal voters, or those who only occasionally turn out to vote, are more likely to opt out if election day is marked by consistent, measurable rain. Thomas, an associate professor of economics and international affairs at Princeton University, has also found that rainfall lowers turnout, though by modest amounts, less than 1 percentage point in a voting eligible population with relatively heavy rain. He is an author of a 2016 paper that examined the effect of rain on one election and whether it reverberated in future elections. Rain alone does not create substantial swings in turnout, but when you consider that the 2020 and the 2016 presidential election were decided by small margin in a handful of battleground states, even events with very small impacts can matter if they happen in any of the five critical battleground states, Mr. Fujiwara said.